Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa. I am that doll collector. Thank you so much for choosing to stop by and watch my video today. Thank you to all my subscribers. I picked up a few more subscribers since the last video. It seems like my channel just keeps growing. I get more and more subscribers every time I come back and make a video for you guys. So I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I hope that you all are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. If you are brand new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here with us today. And if you like what you see and want to see more of my fun content and all my cute little baby dolls and everything I have to share with you, please consider subscribing as well. Subscribing never costs you any money. All it ever costs you is just a little bit of your time. Well, today we are celebrating another Pika Wednesday. Yes, we are going to be participating in Pika Wednesday. It is one of my favorite tags to do within this wonderful dolly community. I really enjoy Pika Wednesday. So, what is Pika Wednesday? Well, Pika Wednesday is where you dress your Pika sculpts. Yes, if you have a Pika sculpt, you can show it on Pika Wednesday, but you don't have to have a Pika sculpt to participate in Pika Wednesday. You can use any doll that you choose in your collection. I have two Pika sculpts. I have a brunette and a blonde. They are in the camera view in front of you on each side. The little brunette on the right, her name is Honeybee, and the little blonde on the left-hand side of the camera view is Buttercup. Well, Pika Wednesday is hosted by a few channels within the doll community, and they have changed, it has changed a little bit. They have a couple different people hosting. Currently, it is Bonnie at Pretty Poppets, Chris at Tiny Heart Reborns, and Tammy at Tater Tot Reborn Nursery. This week it was Tammy's turn, and she picked to dress our babies up all pretty and nice, like you're going to take them out and have their picture taken professionally. Have a professional picture taken of your Pika or your doll. And she said a certain company, and I'm not familiar with that company. I don't know if we had that where I grew up, but we had something very similar. There was a private photography place for a while in my hometown, and then when that closed, Mom took us to the nearest, biggest town, and I believe it was at J.C. Penney's, I want to say. There was a photography place. We had our picture taken at 6 weeks, 6 months, and then every year and up to the time that we started school. Then, of course, once we were in school, we would just have our, you normally have your picture taken every year, your school picture. So anyway, so let me show you, let me describe to you what these little ones are wearing today. Honeybee on the right hand side here, my little brunette, she is wearing a beautiful white brocade type dress. I've never put this dress on her, and I can't get over how beautiful it is on her. She looks like a little flower girl or something dressed in this pretty dress. She looks so pretty and cute. Oh, I just I just think she's adorable in it. And she still has her little white pigtails in from last week, but they match her dress, so I did not change her hair. Looking so adorable, my little honeybee. Her little sister, little Buttercup over here, the little blonde. She has on a pretty flowered dress, and she actually came in this dress. When I opened her up and took her out of her box, she was wearing this very dress that she has on right now, and it has purple and pink flowers and green leaves, and it has some lace around the front, and the sleeves has like little butterfly um, sleeves, short sleeves on the shoulders. It's really, really cute. She also has her hair still up in little pigtails, same ones that she had last week, because they also match her dress this week. So yeah, so those are my two little Pika Sculpt. They are full body vinyl manufactured Pikas. So, okay, so moving on to the little girl in the middle, their older sister. I named her Cindle. Cindle is the manufactured Betty Sculpt, and she is here today because she is wearing an outfit that I actually wore for one of my pictures. I was 6 months old when I wore this very same dress that she has on. And I will show you a picture of that in a little bit. But if you look to the left-hand side of her, there is another picture, and that is a picture of my mother. And I think in this picture, she was maybe 1 or 2 years old. I don't know for sure, and I don't think it says on the back. But anyway, I put this picture up here. This is one of my favorite pictures of my mother. I think she she looks a lot like Cindle, and I've always admired that about Cindle. I think she looks a lot like my mother. She has a lot of the same facial features, and she has the curly hair, and yeah, she just looks so cute. In that picture of my mother, her little dress, my grandmother crocheted that dress for her and had her hair all curled up all pretty in those little rag curls, how they used to wet their hair and use rags to curl their hair. Then when they dried, they pull them out and they'd have these all these little curls. And that is what she did with my mother a lot. And looking so cute, she decided to take her in and have her picture taken. So anyway, so yeah, so Cindle's little dress that she is wearing, like I said, is one that I used to wear. My grandmother, I think, was the one that sewed this dress for me. And you'll see the little cow that she's holding on to. When I had my picture taken, I also had this cow in one of the pictures, and I tried to find that one. When you go to get your pictures taken back when I was a kid or a baby, they would take all different kinds of poses and all different kinds of, they'd have different props and things that they would have in there with you. And this cow was one of them. And then I got to take the cow home with me. And it's only in like one or two of the pictures. But anyway, I found one of them, and I will show that to you now. And here it is. Here I am in the same dress. And if you look, you'll see that the afghan that I'm sitting on, my grandmother also crocheted that afghan. It is the same one that I have these three girls sitting on today. It's the very same afghan. Yeah, I had lots and lots of dark curly hair when I was a baby. I always had hair, was born with hair, and never lost my hair. In this picture, it kind of looks kind of reddish, but I don't think it was really red. I think it's just the way the picture makes it look. I had like dark black, dark brown hair. And then when I got to be like 1 or 2 years old, it was kind of like on like a lighter brown color. So anyway, yeah, there I am. And then if you look at my shoes, those are those white leather shoes that babies used to wear back then. Um, I also wore corrective shoes. I wore them when I slept at night because I had feet that looked like a duck. They were kind of out to the side, and back then they still did. They would take you to a doctor if your feet weren't right, your feet and your legs. And I'm so grateful that my mother did that with me, because I would have had a lot of problems later with sports and everything if I hadn't had my feet corrected as a little baby. So yeah, so if you look at Cindle, she has those same type of shoes on her feet, because I wanted to resemble the picture that I just showed you. So that is my participation for this week for Pika Wednesday. I hope that you all enjoyed seeing these three little ones. And so with that, Honeybee, Buttercup, Sindel, and I thank you so much for stopping by and helping to make our day a very happy Dolly Day. Remember that happiness is a choice, and we hope that each and every one of you are having a very happy Dolly Day as well. Take care, and we hope to see you in the next video. We love you. Bye-bye for now.